The last group of people I want to thank are you people standing up there right now, the alumni and the fans of Belmont High School, who absolutely flooded us, Mr. Landon and Mr. Hanson and myself, flooded us with emails in support of this stadium being named after Mr. Erdmann. Without you, it wouldn't have been done also, so once again, thank you. Next, I want to introduce somebody that's going to come up and talk, a person that worked with Mr. Erdmann for a long time and is now our leader here at Belmont High School, Principal Mr. Dalton Cole.
What a beautiful night. What a beautiful field. A teacher ignites the fire that fuels a student's thirst for curiosity, knowledge, and wisdom. Tonight we have that teacher here with us, and we're so happy to name the stadium in his honor. Since 1923, the school has stood here and has influenced generations of students. It is the home for many families, and we've had many teachers come through here. And I have to say that Mr. Erdmann really represents all the teachers who have toiled and worked hard for our students to make a better future for them. I started my job here at Belmont as a young English teacher in 1983. And Mr. Erdmann came up to me a few years later and asked me to work with him on the yearbook. And during those 2 or 3 years that I worked with him on the yearbook, the Campanile, I got to know him well. He was, in a sense, a wonderful role model for a teacher. And what is it that a teacher should be? Well, he loved his subject matter and had deep content knowledge. He kept a sense of humor. I always remember his smile. He worked hard. And he's taught his kids in the 20th century what we now call 21st century skills. Collaboration and teamwork, problem solving, flexibility and adaptability, personal responsibility, character, ethical behavior, creativity. He, above everyone else, had a sense of what made and what makes Belmont, Belmont. And he was the guardian, indeed the sentinel of school traditions. You know, for teachers that said that what students remember is not necessarily what teachers teach them, yet we hope they do. They remember how teachers make them feel. All of us tonight have some very strong, good feelings about you, Mr. Erdmann. And so, as a principal of Belmont, I really, really am honored to be a part of this dedication ceremony. And we're so thankful for being able to have you here this evening to name it in your honor. With that, I would like to introduce Jack Hanson, who is a very long friend, a longtime teacher here at Belmont, who's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Can't even remember his name. That's what happens when you retire. Thank you, Dalton Cole. Good evening. It is my distinct honor to introduce a man who forever left his Texas-sized footprint embedded in the historical archives of Belmont High School. For 39 years, he gave his unconditional love, support, and guidance to the students of Belmont High. Not only did he set high standards for the students in his business classes, but he encouraged them to participate in extracurricular school activities. He felt this experience would enhance their overall education. And so, it's no surprise that he sponsored many of these activities, including the Campanile Yearbook for 25 years, the Belmont Sentinel newspaper for 11 years, the Octagon Club for 11 years, the senior class for 8 years, student government and leadership for 6 years, and he also found time to coordinate the internship program between Belmont High School and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Although he never coached an athletic team at Belmont High School, he certainly was Belmont's athletes and coaching staff biggest fan and supporter. He also had a fondness for the Belmont High School marching band, drill team, cheerleaders, jazz band, and ROTC program. During the fall athletic season, now think about this, in a span of 39 years, he only missed 3 varsity football games. That should be a record on its own. In the winter season, he could be found inside these gymnasium doors supporting the basketball and volleyball teams. Come springtime, on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, he was off to Arroyo Seco Park or Echo Park to support the baseball and softball teams. And last but not least, on Friday afternoons, he became a permanent fixture right down here on this very track at the finish line of all the running events as the head timekeeper for the Belmont track and field meets. Now, he certainly could claim to call this beautiful new field and stadium his home away from home. After all, he spent 1/2 of his entire lifetime down here on this very field. Now, I'm going to introduce this man, but before he comes up to speak, Coach Barden will make a couple more presentations. And while you're in the stands, I'd like for everybody to look at the stadium wall behind you, starting on the far end. Erdmann Stadium, Belmont Sentinels. That says it all. Now, last but not least, and again, he's going to come up in a few minutes, but let's welcome back to Belmont the 1975 California State Teacher of the Year, Dentler Erdmann.